In the topic, in the previous topic, we have discussed different types of plants. In this topic, we are going to discuss about the roots. Okay. In this topic, we are going to discuss about the roots. Okay. In general, if you see a plant, okay. In general, if you see a plant, here it is called roots. This is stem. This is stem. These are leaves. Okay. These are leaves. Okay. See. See, here it is a root plant. Okay, for example, it is a plant. In the ground system, in ground before, under the ground, it is called root. Above the ground is called shoot. Above the ground is called shoot. Okay, in this shoot, what are present? Stem, leaves, fruits, flowers. Okay, we are seeing roots is downside. In the upside, we are seeing the shoot. In the shoot, we can see flowers, fruits, branches, leaves and stem. Leaves and stem. In this topic, we are going to see about the roots. What is function of the root? Okay. And other topics. Okay. First, root. Okay. The root is under the ground. The root is under the ground. Okay. It absorbs the soil and water present in the ground, and also it upholds the soil and it becomes stiff. Okay, it gives support to the plant. The roots will give support to the plants. They will hold the soil very tightly. They will hold the soil very tightly. Okay. In general, there are two types of roots. One is taproot. One is taproot. Second one is fibrous root. Second one is fibrous root. Okay. What is meant by a taproot? The taproot is nothing but having one single root having branches. Okay. Here one main root is there. To that main root there are branches. Okay. Like this. It is called taproot. Okay. Here it is a main root. To that root there are branches. To that there are branches. Okay. Example, if you see a mango, neem, papaya, mint. Okay. See, mint, tulasi, etc. are examples for taproot. Next, what is meant by fibrous root? Okay, what is meant by fibrous root? Okay, see, here there is a very main root. There it has a branches. Again, these branches are again branches. Again branches are again branches. Example, see, like this. It is called the branches. See, there are no main root. All the branches are expanding. All the branches are expanding. This is the example for fibrous root. Okay. See, example for fibrous root. Onion, grass, paddy are examples for fibrous root. See, again I am explaining. There are two types of roots. One is taproot. Second one is fibrous root. Okay. First one is taproot. Second one is fibrous root. Okay. What is meant by taproot means it has a single root and has a branches. Single root and has a branches. Example, this one. See, here it is a single root and it has branches. It is an example for taproot. Taproot examples: mango, okay, neem, okay, These are the examples for taproot. Next, fibrous root. What is meant by fibrous root? Here, it has a no branches. It has single root connecting the branches having again branches. Again branches. It is in a zigzag manner. Okay. See, example is, this is the example for fibrous root. Okay. See, what are these examples for fibrous root? Onion, okay, paddy, grass. These are the examples for fibrous root. These are the examples for fibrous root. Okay, since the roots are absorb the soil, the roots absorb the soil and water and minerals present in the soil. Okay, it will give transfer that it absorb, the root absorbs this all the minerals, water in the soil and give support to the plant. Okay, the excess food stores in the roots. Some plants store their food, excess food in the roots. They are called tuberous roots. They are called tuberous roots. Examples: what are the function of the root? The root will absorb the water, minerals, okay, and soil, fertilities, all, and absorbs the root will absorb them, and it will store the excess food in the roots. The plants will store, some of the roots will store their excess food in that one. We call them as tuberous. We will eat some of the roots. No. What are the roots we eat? See. Okay, some of the roots we eat are carrot, okay, beetroot, sweet potato, okay, radish, groundnut, okay, etc. We will eat this all roots. Okay, some of the plants will store their food in roots. Some of them will store in leaves. Some of them store in stems. Okay, here some of the plants will store their food in roots. So they will bulge. Okay, such are called tuberous roots. Okay, for example, we will see carrot, beetroot, sweet potato, radish, groundnut, etc. are the roots we eat. What is the function of the root? What is the main function of the root in the plant? Okay, the roots, some of them have short roots, some of them have long roots. We can see, for example, neem, banyan tree, we can see large of roots. They will expand their roots, so on. Okay, the roots will hold the plant tightly. Okay, they will protect them from soil erosion. They will protect them from soil erosion. And also the roots will absorb the water. Also absorb the water and minerals present in the soil. And it keeps the plant very safely. Okay. Let us see one experiment. Whether the roots will absorb the water or not. See. Take 2 beakers. Okay. Keep water here. Okay. Keep them in one water. Okay. Here with roots we are keeping the plants and one flower also for both of them. Okay. In this pot there is no color, only simply water. Here we are keeping a red color. Here there we are keeping a red color. After some time, after a few 2 days later, if you observe, the flower will change into the red color. Why the flower changes into a red color? Why the flower changes into a red color? Because the root absorbs the water present in this beaker. The water is in red color. So the roots will absorb the red color water and it will send to the stem. The stem will equally shares the water to all parts. Then automatically the flower also absorbs the red color. So it changes into a red color. By this we can say that the root absorbs the water. The roots will absorb the water. Okay.